Hello, this is Small Archangel, and today I'm playtesting a game called Dragon, or Dragon the Game. This is one I've got off early access pretty recently. It's not been up for very long. We're not even into whole figures for this beta. Actually, it's an alpha, but I'm a bit confused because it's a beta within an alpha, so bear with me. This is not the current build. It's actually 0.78a, which is in beta testing at the moment. So we have a few new features to play with. This, as I say, is a very early game, but it shows a lot of promise. Anyone who's really wanted to be a dragon in their lives and burn stuff and eat sheep, well, this is probably going to be for you. And it's got quite an exciting development path. So let me show you what we can do with it so far. For a start off, we can edit our dragon and have any old dragon we like. So let's just, there aren't as many customization options as perhaps we'd like at this point, and when you look at the, you probably can't even see it here, but in the color species box up here we don't even have any, well, it doesn't say anything. It doesn't say anything at all, which isn't very helpful, but we can name our dragon here, and I'm going to get Retro and call it Spyro. And then if we scale, we cycle through these, we can see all the different colors of dragon. Now that one has got to be our baby, really. Spyro the Dragon, for anyone who's younger than, I don't know, I have no idea how old that game is now. He was a bit more purple, a bit less pink than this disturbing creature, but we'll go with that for the time being. Okay, so the idea, we'll save Spyro, and then we have to choose Spyro. There it is. Okay, and then we select play, and new game. You have to choose the place as well. I have absolutely no idea. Okay, New Haven. I have no idea why dragons would start attacking New Haven. It's just what came to my head. Okay, so here we are. We're a dragon. We can bring up our character screen just by doing this in game, and you can see some of the content we will have eventually with this. So eventually there's going to be an option to upgrade our parts. Goodness knows how you take your legs off and replace them with better ones, but you can. You're going to be able to edit the way that your dragon looks, as well as just reskinning it like we can at the moment. You're going to be able to, there's all sorts of sliders which currently don't do anything, to change the head and the body and things like that. And then we're going to be able to spend our points, which you gain from eating stuff, which is quite cool, on our stats, basically. And also your growth points, which you can see here. I have 0, so I've only just started. Your growth points will eventually mean that you will grow up from a young drake into a dragon, and then young drake, adult, ancient, so you'll gain in power basically. At the moment that's not implemented, but that is what we have to look forward to. So let's take Spyro off. We've got the usual WSAD kind of controls here. Space bar makes us go straight up. This game is obviously not without its glitches and bugs and things, but altogether, apart from the flying rocks like that one, I find this build to be more stable than the previous one, in spite of the fact that it's just a build, a beta at the moment. Beta with an alpha, as I say. So we can fly pretty fast, in spite of the fact that I've just literally hatched out. So our main task at the moment is to find food, and you can see from the minimap up in the right hand corner we have red dots, which indicate where we have things that we can eat. Now, personally, I'm a bit fussy about what I eat. There's a cow over there, but they don't present very much of a challenge, so I do actually prefer to eat. And they don't present it with that much meat either. There's something there. Oh, and he's running towards me. Okay, so I'm going to actually try one of the new game mechanics. Oh, and it's glitched out. Oh no, I've got him. Okay, here we go. So you can see I've actually picked up this. He's glitching out a little bit, and he's actually trying to attack me. And he might even be managing to attack me while I'm carrying him. I don't even know what he is. He's some sort of little dead thing. I don't know, undead. So I'm going to drop him and then land and see if he's dead. No, he's not dead. He's running towards me. Oh well, let's just blast him with fire then. actually cycle my fire effects as well. Look, I've got a nice purple one there. That matches. I think I'll have that one. Yeah, we'll have that one. Okay, and then we eat whatever he drops. I'm not sure it was very appetizing, to be honest, what he just dropped, and I'm not sure if it did my health any good. Oh, it did a little bit. Now, this guy over here, they're what I really like to eat. Oh, got a little bit of lag there. I don't normally get that much lag. This is good old fraps for you. Okay, so he's coming at me. So they're pretty dumb, these things. Even though I'm only just a little hatchling, I can take this guy on because they're stupid. Yeah, you might swipe at me, but I'm going to fry you before you get a chance. At least I hope I am. Okay, let's try the flying maneuver. Die! Yeah, as I say, it's not without glitches, this. I think I've run out of fire. They are worth fighting, these guys, because... oh my. I have managed to kill him before. Maybe that fire doesn't actually work, I don't know. There we go, we've got him. I don't know, maybe the new fire effects look cool but don't do anything. Anyway, so he's dropped lots and lots of nice luncheon meat by the look of him. Anyway, you can get about 40 of these little blocks from one of these guys, and so they're really worth fighting because that's 40 that we get into our little score up there. 47 out of 1,000. Yeah, it's going to take me a little while, I think, to get enough growth points to gain a growth level, but as I say, I don't think that's even implemented at the moment. So I usually find that the most reliable way of finding enemies actually is to spot that little red glow they have around them. Okay, let's see if I can pick this guy up as well. You're actually supposed to be able to pick them up. Right, okay, I just attacked him by mistake. You're actually supposed to be able to pick them up. Oh, I've got him. There we go. And he's bleeding. There we go, as well. Yeah, by swooping down and grabbing them, but I haven't managed that yet. I'm just not good enough. I mean, it's as much as I can do to stay aloft without actually, you know, crashing myself. So we'll see if we can drop this guy and kill him. I don't know. Oh, there he is. No, that didn't kill him. Okay. Yeah, sometimes your fiery breath just goes straight into the ground, so I'll just chomp him. There we go. They're not very robust, and I think I only got about 2 pieces of whatever spam out of him. Oh, there's another troll. I might just go for that troll, because the last one beat me up quite well, and didn't do me much good. Okay, I told you I was rubbish at flying. The flying mechanics are, well, alpha, like everything else at the minute. I don't know if you get falling damage. Certainly looks like it. I'm going to go onto level ground, because if I don't, my fire just goes straight into the ground and does nothing for him at all. So I'll just fly backwards a little bit. Okay. It's funny because sometimes they take, you know, a very long time to blast, and sometimes, like this one, they take a lot less time. The camera is a bit wonky as well, though. I have to say it's a bit better in this beta than it has been in the previous builds, so I'm liking the improvements to that as well. There we go. Okay, so at the minute the world is a massive place actually, and mercifully free of holes in this one, and it's fun just to fly around. You can set fire to trees, which is always nice. At least you can if you can control yourself. Hey, there we go, it's on fire. And we get nice skull icons on the map, so we can see what we've killed. So mostly I find my way around by the dead things that I've killed, because sometimes the minimap sticks, which is what it's done now, and I've just flown off the end of it, which means I don't know where I am. Except you can usually orient yourself by this castle here. So if you imagine this game with better graphics and more contents, quests and NPCs and factions and all that kind of thing, and perhaps non-clipping castles, it's going to be pretty awesome. I mean, if we can choose what kind of dragon we are, what species, what would they look like, and get the chance to grow into an ancient dragon. Plus there's a multiplayer option, of course, so that could be quite fun as well, particularly if we had the option to build or find layers and then defend them from other dragons and build up a horde maybe of loot. This game has a lot of potential. I mean, the graphics are a little bit crude at the minute, obviously, but I don't know. It's got something about it, and there must be lots of gamers around, RPGers and the like, that, like me, have always dreamed of a game that allows them to do this kind of thing. At the minute, probably not great for the motion sickness prone. I've never had a problem with that myself, thankfully, but a little bit jerky at the moment. Some optimization needs to be done, and then some work on sort of camera angle, because as you can see, the world's gone a little bit skew-if right now, and that does tend to happen quite a lot, especially if you can't land properly like me. The world's pretty sparsely populated as well, and there's not much in the way of trees around either. You can destroy these things. You can destroy rocks and you can pick them up and stuff, but I'm not absolutely sure how. No, I think that one's too big for me to pick up. Oh well, anyway. And we can run so long as our stamina meter holds up, but because I'm very close to the start point, that doesn't seem to be a problem, the stamina meter staying precisely in the same place. Maybe I can pick up this rock, I'm not sure. Or smash it, I'm not sure. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Nope, can't pick it up either. Okay, well, I don't know. I haven't been able to do that. I'll pick up NPCs and run with them, which is pretty cool by my standards, I like that. So there we go. I'm not convinced by the lurid colour of this dragon, but, you know. Generally speaking, this game shows promise, and I'm going to be tracking its development. But I'm probably going to stop playing now, because this sideways thing is doing my head in. Doesn't happen very often. That's probably the first time it's actually happened to me, but I know it is an issue. So the devs, so that's fine. Just attack this rock. Oh yes, that's in pieces. I'm not sure where that got me. Some pieces of rock. Not ever so far, I don't think. Okay, so instead of picking it up, I just squashed it into the ground. Yeah. The idea is you can pick up rocks and drop them on stuff, which would be quite cool if I could drop them into that castle, which is disappointingly uninhabited at the moment. But, yeah. Anyway, so we could only dream of where this might possibly go. At the moment it's quite fun to play, but there's not a lot going on, as you might expect with alphas. Choices are limited, customization is limited, graphics basic. But yeah, I'm gonna be watching this and seeing where it goes. So maybe worth trying it out. The money that we put into it now is relatively little. It will no doubt cost a bit more at the end of the day, and of course any money that we put in does help the devs to make it a better game. So, and I do like to do that. But yeah, looks pretty good to me. It's quite enjoyable. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna go and torch some more stuff. See you later.